Hey guys, Real Spartan here. Welcome back to Bard's Tale. Why is there a single druid there? I don't know. Last time we escaped the mountain tower and came to Doonby looking for something. I don't know. We're just passing through mostly. I believe that one of these houses has something very good in it. Apparently it wasn't that one though. I'm looking for a certain house that gives you a quest.
Brothers, the bard is over here.
And by the way, these guys will actually alert each other. It's kind of like fighting guards in Assassin's Creed. Kind of. Except, you know, can't really escape from these ones. Okay, there's East Doonby, which will lead you back to Houghton, Finnstown, and other places like that. There's really no reason to do that. I've heard that people like to come to this part of the game and then go back to Finnstown, because then they're like higher level, so they can actually fight those Vikings without being a coward that I was. Hey, at least I got Finn's loot, so I was over leveled for the rest of the game. Made fighting Lou really trivial. Also, this part of the game, this, I believe, is the intro scene, like, through this area.
You there, what do you want? You're him. You're the bard. The bard's at the gate. Call out the brothers.
So yeah, druids will infinitely spawn here, so if you want experience, you can do this. There's no real reason to, but yeah. This is where you'll be ending the game, Ash, right? This little gate here. But there's no way to get past it right now, so you're kind of stuck, so you can't get past there. So I'm just going to be continuing on my journey. Okay, so here's a little place here that leads to the old city, which is basically like a crypt. There's not much here apart from the fact of, I think there's some treasure down here. I might want to grab some of it. And there's one of these metal mounds over here that we saw in that other place.
To spare your life, I tell you now, a warning you must heed. From deep inside you must allow all the courage you shall need. For whatever foes lie ahead in wait, or what hideous creatures lurk, your sword alone will tell your fate. For an anti-magic area lies ahead.
That last part didn't even rhyme. Did it? No, did it?
What do you want? I'm making this up as I go. You think this is easy? Why don't you try hanging around in a bloody war for centuries?
All right, don't go shooting off at the mouth.
Don't know why these metal mounts really exist, but yep, anti-magic area.
Once again, the bard felt his magical powers dampened by the shimmering lights.
So there are traps here. No trap master to disarm them for me. And being wombo comboed. Not good, if you ask me. Then again, who asked me? Answer, everyone. Really, none of these are traps, it seems. Okay, I guess I was just being paranoid. Oh great, there's a ton of enemies over here. Oh god, this is not good. That was surprisingly easy. You know, I expected a wall of skull creatures to actually do something rather bad to me. New tune, upgraded crone. Thank God. I was beginning to think that the crone was just going to be completely useless throughout the rest of the game, but I remember there was a crone upgrade. There's like an upgrade to every tune. So let's check out what that does. So now the crone actually has 69 health. Make some joke out of that if you will. Has some armor, at least. Now she can survive a hit or two. And will actually curse enemies, making them run from battle. This is actually surprisingly effective, which is why I think the crone is better than the Gouger until you have the Gouger upgrade. So I can go to West Doonby from here. This is basically, you can travel through here instead of the city if you don't want to fight the druids. Like, you'll have to clear out these zombies first, but yeah. I kind of just want the treasure, and then I'll be going back to the regular city, because it's easier to traverse the regular city, honestly. Granted, the druids respawn, but yeah. Hey, new tune, the Brute. The Brute is a strong unit, except he's doesn't really do much else. Yeah, pretty much. Let us examine him.
A large rock and a strong arm. The brute was extremely good at smashing anything that got in his way. Almost makes you wish the bard had an entire squad of these fellows.
Yeah, the Brute is strong, and that's pretty much all he can do. Look at that damage. Health isn't good, and well, health is decent, but he could be a lot better. Armor pretty terrible, but he does his range attack stuns enemies in an area of effect as well as damaging them, which makes him pretty good at taking down just pretty much anything. Also, there, all of the warrior classes have been accessed.
Hey, Bard, over here.
I had a feeling there was a secret door. This is why the Trapmaster is very good. There's the crone for you. So yeah, without that Trapmaster summon right there, I wouldn't have gotten whatever's in this chest. Granted, it may only be a bit of silver, but still, it's very worthwhile to just bring this guy out whenever you go anywhere. And I believe there's one more treasure that I want to get. It's like a silver harp, I believe. I can't use it because Finn's loot is better still. But I believe it's worth quite a bit of silver. Anything worth having is well, silver is really worth having because I'm pretty sure I do not need to explain the situation of how money is very important. So some places like these you can actually tell if you angle the camera right, like there's a secret room here. I can see, because of putting the camera like this, I can see the little road over here. Which is why you need a really sharp eye in order to detect these things on your own.
A secret door? They just don't make them like they used to.
Is it in here?
Whoa! I've still got it.
Jeweled sword and some adder stones. I have 90 adder stones right now, jeez. Well, I'll save these for a rainy day. Or when I'm fighting a big bad boss.
Well, would you look at that?
Silver harp, 390 silver. So it's basically just the value of a diamond, essentially. But hey, it's pretty good. Oh, okay, so here's the Brute's song.
Where am I?
Yep, big fat lumbering guy. For once I'm out of MP without even fully summoning my squad up. So here's the place that I want it to be, in this house. It gives you a quest that you really want to complete.
Ah, bonjour. Oh, so very nice to see you again. You have come to pay us what you owe us, no?
Oui, oui. He must be here for that very thing. Jean, you are so smart. You are, how they say, the smelliest fish in the drawer.
I think you mean the sharpest knife, don't you? And since I've never met you, the only thing I owe you is a view of my arse as I leave.
Wait, not so fast. Perhaps it is possible we could be mistaken?
No, there's no mistake. You two are wasting my time.
You have the manners of a peasant. But as I am in such an agreeable mood, I will forgive you your insult and offer instead for you a, how you say, a deal.
Oh, Jean, once again you prove we are the cleverest of brothers. Are we not the cleverest of brothers? Are we not, how you say, sly as boogers?
Oui, we want to give you a pleasant little tune that will summon the sexiest of beasts to aid in combat. If you would do for us but one small favor, we would give it to you. Tout sweet.
One small favour. I'll grant you one small favour. Just one. What is it?
Très magnifique! All you must do for us is to find Dunin, who lives very close, and collect from him the 50 silver pieces he owes us.
Oui. Get us the money, and we will give you the song.
Find Donnan, get the 50 silvers. Done.
I would much sooner just get the song immediately by paying them 50 silvers. So remember that guy we saw? No wait, we didn't see it because I cut it out because it wasn't interesting. We have to go back to those other houses and then talk to those people. Let's see how effective the crone's heal is when she's been upgraded. That's pretty good.
This is my home. What do you want?
The Fox brothers sent me. I think you know why.
You've got the 500 they owe me?
They owe you? What kind of nonsense is this?
I'm afraid it's true. Wait a moment. They didn't promise you something, did they? A cut, maybe, or something else worth your while? Look here, if I were you, I'd head back and take it up with them, all right?
Yep. You have to run around with these people, and you have to do stupid quests, which really just involve running from one place to the other. But it gets you a song in the end, so it's worth it. Even though I don't really use the creature that they give you, but still. Wait, I saved this guy. Well, the crone managed to heal this guy before he died. And this guy is just... he's just being an idiot. What is with this NPC? It's really weird. Never seen that happen before.
Look here, you melodious miscreants. Donnan don't owe you a thing.
Then he is a liar.
I tell you what. You want a song? We have a silver frog that was taken from us by Katir and hidden under her bed. Bring that to us, and we will give you your song.
Oui, oui, the frog. Get us the frog.
No tricks now.
Oh, good sir, this is no trick. I promise it. And of course you know you can trust me.
At least we get 2,200 experience to accommodate for the garbage that we've been through. And here's the other house.
So you're interested in my antiques, are you?
I'm just here to get back the silver frog.
I should have known. They tried to buy it from you and I wouldn't sell it. Not for 50 silver pieces, not for 1,000. So now they send you for it.
Bloody hell, that's twice they fooled me.
Give 'em a swift kick in the gonads for me when you see 'em.
Okay, and now we have to go back and give them a swift kick in the gonads. These guys are not going to get off lightly. At least I don't have to walk like 20,000 meters like I did with the other house.
The bard is over here.
Yeah, just have a rock thrown in your face, you stupid druid.
Look here, you bleeding idiots. Hand over the tune or I'll puree the both of you.
Ha! We will be giving you nothing.
Oui, ha! Now go away and stop the wasting of our time.
Fine, I'll waste you instead.
On guard!
Time to die.
Okay, we surrender already. We cannot take this fight any longer.
Take it and go away. Oh, Jean, I think I am going to faint.
Frère Jacques! Frère Jacques!
These guys really are French if they surrender that easily. Now you wouldn't know this unless you tried it yourself, but I'm just going to dispel the brute right now because I don't need him. He's really not very useful in this city when enemies always fight at range. You get a special bonus if you do this.
Alright, I'm here. Charge!
I'll take care of things.
There we go. So this is the knocker. I'll examine him after I level up. I'm just going to up rhythm twice. It'll almost be maxed then. Okay, that sounds pretty good. I believe this is the one that flashes, actually. There we go. It's like a M32, whatever it is. I don't know what I'm talking about here. So, the knocker.
Knockers are well known for their ingenuity in crafting fabulous devices, and this one was no exception. His lightning rods could change the tide of battle in an instant.
So knocker, he's kind of like the Thunder Spider, except I think he's got more health. And he attacks multiple enemies at the same time. Kind of like the Thunder Spider, except a bit weirder. There are only 2 tunes left, and that is the Behemoth and the Enchantress, both of which are very, very good. But we won't be seeing them for a while, unfortunately, because, like, I believe one of them is in a crypt somewhere, and actually I think they're both in the crypt. Oh well. Not ending the episode here yet, because I don't know how long I've been recording, and I'll probably cut most of this out, actually. So here's the bar. I'm going to want to dispel the Gouger here, and I want to summon up something else. I think you're supposed to summon up the Knocker here. I think the Knocker helps. So, we talk to this guy here.
Right up and show 'em what you've got. How about entering our little contest and showing off your talents? The prize is well worth the effort.
I could use a bit of silver. I'll enter your show.
And coming to you from the far reaches of Houghton, the Bard!
Hurrah! Yes! Yes! Hooray! Hooray! Yes!
We have a winner!
So, there we go. Free token.
These boots, once worn by the great Highland warrior Duncan MacLeod, were one pair in a set made for the mighty hero. The rest have been lost to time, and there is no doubt that there can be only one pair surviving to this day.
So, yep, Dex boost. I think it completely nullifies the battered win, but I do not know how these boosts work. But it's free, so who cares?
Well, well. It really was the Bard in that contest. Get him, brothers!
Of course.
Victory!
No good deed goes unpunished. Well, let's check out what we can buy from this store. I don't know if there's anything good, but okay. Also, his name is Dude. Granted, these bows are still not as good as the ones in Finnstown. Like, I think these two are the exact same things they had on the lower end of things, but the big one isn't here. I kind of want to just get a better bow anyway.
Ah, interesting.
Wait, it'll come to me. A short bow. No. A long bow. A dark barb longbow. No, wait. Blackfin bow. A bow! Yeah, a bow. That's it.
This guy is truly the smartest guy in the world.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
Hey, careful where you point that thing.
See you, old man.
Old man? Really? Wait, am I actually holding the loot? Ah, I forgot that that ever happened. But yes, there's something pretty important here. Mostly lore, but okay. Stuff. Knight, I should have dispelled you because you're in the way of that guy.
I'll tattle a tale that is terribly true. Started out as a rumour, but suddenly grew. And it deals with a man and a horse and a ring. So settle on in and our song we shall sing. It happened one day in a ring by a farm, something that tragically brought us much harm. How could a place so abundant with charm create such a beast with a spear for an arm? And death and destruction is what you'll get when he's coming for you, and your kilt you will wet, and he's big and he's strong. It's quite plain to see that this is the tale of the Knuckle of thee. Knuckle of thee, and Knuckle of thee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be? A set you free, it really must be an anus. Oh, Knuckle of thee, it's easy to see in the terror you leave. It's raining on me, the village is burned and the taverns are mist, and the beer's all gone and the elders are pissed. And if they ever should find the fool, hang him upside down by his tool and spin him around until he gets sick. I should do the trick. Hey! Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the terror you offer is high class. Who could it be? A set you free, a really must be a dumbass. Knuckle of thee, oh Knuckle of thee, the horror you furnish is widespread. Who could it be? A set you free, a really must be an ox head. Now everyone knows no blood should spill in the sacred ring by the farm on the hill. And if this ever happens, then death you should fear. He'll kick in your nuts and he'll serve them with beer. So one final thought before I depart, and this, my friend, comes straight from the heart. We'd all be fine if not for that bill and that horse-killing wanker who opened up hell. Knuckle of thee, oh knuckle of thee, we cannot win, we must admit. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be a dimwit. Knuckle of thee are big and evil and heinous. Who could it be a set you free? It really must be an anus.
One of the better songs in this game. That one was pretty good. So here's what's his name.
Welcome, friend. I'd heard you'd come to Doonby. Many in the city have. It's been many a winter since a man's come out of the north on his own 2 feet and not in a pine box.
I noticed I seem to be quite popular with the locals.
Aye. The princess knew you'd have to pass through here on your way to your next stop, so she had me waiting in this godforsaken city to lend you a helping hand.
You've been a great help so far, let me tell you.
Nobody likes a smart-ass son. I couldn't have helped you get past them patrols. Those druids have been tearing the city apart looking for you. They'd like nothing better than to stop you from freeing Our Lady. They'd have done for me easily.
Of course, of course. Well then, what kind of help can you actually lend me?
I can help you out with a bit of information. There's a man lives west of here. Goes by the name of McGrath. He's the caretaker of the Shadow Axe, and you'll need it to get into the next tower.
Yeah, as soon as I rescue his cat, or steal him a gem, or find his long-lost betrothed, I get the drill. Everyone wants a piece of the bard.
It's a cynical man ye are, but maybe that's what kept you alive this long. McGrath is one of us, lad. He's keeping the axe for you. All you have to do is go get it from him.
Don't suppose you could have had it waiting here for me?
And risk it falling into the hands of these druids? That would truly be daft of us. It's a big enough risk I take meeting you here. Use your head for thinking and not just yapping.
That actually makes sense, but I can do without the lip. Remember, I'm your savior.
Get your arse out of here and head to Greenlands to find McGrath.
Oh boy, 10 more Adderstones. That leaves me at 101. As if I don't have enough of them already.
He eluded our traps.
He's stronger than anticipated, Master.
You men go to the tower. Once he's inside, seal the doors. Even should he defeat Manningham, that tower will become his tomb.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, I have a special task for you. This bard seems more than a match for the men.
He is indeed, Master. However, if we're given another chance, I'm sure...
We're running out of chances. You must face him. Intercept him before he reaches the tower. Take my pet with you to ensure that he does not survive.
He doesn't stand a chance.
And so we have to go to this spot over here and hopefully avoid the druids, because I do not feel like fighting many more druids. I think I faced quite enough in my time. And by the way, this is chapter 10.
You continue on despite our efforts.
If you can call what you've done up to this point an effort.
You are so going to rue this day. We know what you're up to. First the forest tower, then through the mountain pass for the mountain tower. And now you're going to try to get through Stromness to get to the island tower. Well, not on my watch. Idiot.
Thanks for the tip, Mindle. That should make finding my way to the final tower that much easier.
Mindle, you idiot.
You knew already. Don't pretend you didn't. I mean, that's not really how... Seriously. You knew, right? At least I didn't say anything about the...
You think you can slay our brothers and not pay a price?
I think I pulled a groin muscle fighting one of your druids, if that makes you feel any better.
It's time to cause you a little more pain than that.
Oh, I don't know about that. Have you ever pulled a groin muscle? Haven't you learned by now that you can't hurt me?
Oh, I think I can hurt you, my friend. Nice dug you up there. Allow me to introduce my pet.
My God! Now you'll pay.
Today, you'll do the paying.
Yep, the dog is dead and does not come back. Rest in peace. Usually the dog would have stood up to anything and just come back in a matter of seconds, but nope. Now this is serious time. Gonna use Lou to grant myself an aura of axes. Take this.
Victory!
Lou is purely an offensive class. Don't try and use him for anything else. Now we have to kill this damn dragon wherever it is. The hitboxes on the dragon are a bit weird. Like, how can you hit it when it's in the air? I'm gonna use quick heal. Oh wait, I can't do that because I'm using Lou.
Damn! Oh.
And so the bard met his inevitable and much deserved fate.
God damn it. I'm going to jump cut and well, actually I'm going to end the episode here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Next episode we'll start back at that fight. Bye bye.